morning, guys. Welcome back. It is bright and early Saturday morning. We are actually already at the racetrack. We actually came here last night, had a couple buddies who came up early, last minute decision. We're like, why don't you just come up? I'm like, I'm not even loaded yet. So there was no time to film anything yesterday, but we did manage to get everything cleaned up. We got the 05 sitting here. We got everything stuffed in the trailer. First thing this morning, we're gonna go ahead and swap our slicks over. The official GREGA weather report is that we might have some rain going on a little bit later, but hopefully we'll be able to get a couple passes in, hopefully get a new personal best for the 05 on this setup. But I'll tell you what, everything was crammed in here. Really not a whole lot of room, but they're just letting people in now. We're gonna quick, like I said, get these wheels and tire swap over, have breakfast, and get the day started. And I'll catch up with you guys a little bit here. We got the dually looking mean. Alrighty guys, got the wheels and tires swapped over. Everybody is lining up. We're actually headed to Tech right now, get this thing through Tech, and we'll start racing here very shortly.
Every Chevy owner needs tie rod sleeves.
Alright guys, so we are still waiting to make our first pass. It has been raining on and off. The weather is not looking so good as of right now. We're hoping that it's windy, so we're hoping that it passes, but fingers crossed. We're still trying to, I usually normally don't even run like the qualifying passes. This is still qualifying. We're not even doing eliminations yet, but I was scared that we weren't gonna get any passes in, so we'll see what happens. We're gonna go check out some of the other stuff that's here, so you guys at least have something to watch.
Circle it. The 14 GMC up against Greg Albrecht and 05 Dodge.
finally catching back up with you guys. It is Sunday afternoon at this point. Unfortunately, yesterday it did end up getting rained out. We only got about half of the event in. Again, always a challenge trying to kind of pick up the camera and kind of interact with everything that's going on at the event. But like I said, only got about a half a day's worth of racing in. I was racing in the unlimited class where there was about 8 trucks total. Some of the practice runs eliminated pretty much about half of the people that were in that class. So the second race that I did against the black regular cab Duramax, that was the first round of eliminations, which we won that, and then we were in the finals with Susan from Diesel Life, the Diesel Life dragster, who we did our first practice round against. So I only got 2 rounds in right before the finals, and then we did not get a chance to get the finals in for that unlimited class. But here are the time slips of the 2 runs that we did get in. This is our first practice run, and don't mind, we are sleeping on the line still. We definitely need to practice our, being able to get off the line well. But as you can see right here, we were in the right lane, 10.54 at 130.3. 60 foot, 679, 8th mile time. Actually, very happy with that. Everyone was asking me, I'm like, anything in the 10s I will be happy with, so 10.5, more than good. This one we had an even worse 60 foot, even worse reaction time, ended up with a 10.6. Pretty similar mile an hour, 130. But this is one of our passes from Galot Motorsports. Actually, one of our best 60 foots was a 156 compared to our best was a 161 here. So we do have some definite improvement to do. You know, the start is everything. The start is everything, and we really need to work on our tire pressure, suspension, getting this thing dialed in and get this closer to like a true 1.5, low 1.5, 60 foot, which I do believe is definitely possible. I believe with a little bit more work, we will be able to get this down to, maybe like a 10.4. Now, mind you, all of this, you guys already know, Freedom Racing, Stage 2 6.7 engine. We still only have 100% over injectors in this thing. 100% over injectors running a mid to low 10-second pass. So pretty amazing what you guys can do with good tuning and small set of injectors. But I wanted to show you guys how packed this thing is. You guys can see how far back, we're pretty close to the back here. Got our second spare tire here, all the drag wheels. Friday afternoon was quite the challenge getting out of here. Woke up at 8 or 9 o'clock and wanted to wash everything. So we ended up being able to wash everything, both trucks, the dually, everything, the Ranger, and still get on the road by like 3 o'clock-ish. So we were scrambling. Like I said, I wanted to try and film some of that stuff, but this is how packed the front of the trailer is. This thing, I was actually thinking, oh, if we get like a 1,000 in the future or whatever, we'll have plenty of room. This thing barely fits in here as it is. Let me try and squeeze over here to show you guys how tight it is. I mean, everything is super tight. We can't really go a whole lot more forward. One of the big things that I did realize is we need a lot more D-rings in this thing. We are actually going to kind of mark the floor with everything in here now and try and figure out where we have some more D-rings. But let me try and climb up over here. So you can't really get to the middle of the trailer. What you got to do is you actually got to squeeze through the door opening over there to kind of get to the front straps. Got all the bins for wrenchwork stuff here. And then you have a little bit of section in the floor there. I kind of got a strap run around them. We can still get to the spare tire, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Actually, how you would get the spare tire out, you'd probably have to weasel it out somewhere. It wouldn't be easy, but at least you can access it. But the 05 does fit in the trailer actually very nicely. I'll go show you the compartment over here. The door actually opens really well on the 05, just as planned. Alrighty, and as you can see, the 05 door is works really well. Couldn't ask for it to fit any better. So Really pumped about that. Anyway, guys, I am extremely excited, and I'm pumped on how well the 05 is performing and running. We do have some more changes for it. I do think we're going to be able to get it even faster than it is right now. Greg needs to work on some driver mods, but we can easily do that. So there's going to be more track times. We'll get this thing back on the dyno, see how much power it's actually making. So things on the 05 are looking extremely good. I'm super happy. I love when stuff works and it works well, and I do believe this thing is performing for the hard parts that are in this thing. It's working phenomenally, which makes me so happy. You have no idea. So unfortunately, the rest of Sunday is going to comprise of, I dropped my phone, I got a new phone sent to me as a replacement. I started trying to do all of the back. You guys know technology can be your best friend or your worst enemy. I tried to start doing all the backup stuff, and things went haywire, and now I have no telephone, no cell phone. So I need to go, trucks passing by. But I need to go take care of that so I can actually have a phone the rest of the day, and we need to unpack all of this stuff. So make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up if you are pumped for the 05, if you guys are happy about the times. I'm extremely happy, and that's gonna do it. Now we have to unload all this stuff. That's the really not so fun part. But stay tuned for more videos coming this week. We have more dually parts coming. Actually, well, they're already here. We're gonna be installing some more dually parts. We gotta get cracking on the first gen again. That's gonna do it. Hit the like button before you leave. Subscribe if you have not already. I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya.